All right, Wednesday the 11th, lunchtime. So we're all done in our group. Let's quickly do a recap. So last night, 6 instruments and all of these buy and sell levels. Everything hit today. Today was just a really, relatively speaking, easier day. Yesterday was a bit more difficult. Even yesterday, though, most members hit their targets. So I'm just going to quickly show you all the 6 instruments. Actually, only 5 on gold. I forgot to enable the auto trader. So, but I'm going to show you the larger chart, and it definitely hit. So this is the Nasdaq. There was a buy at 11,294, so $100. And next was the ES. The buy was at, I think, 46 or 47. So that hit for 100. And then we have the YM. YM was a buy at 33. I actually forget now. I think 911. Yeah, 33,911 was the buy on the Dow. So that hit. And this is the Russell. So the Russell hit. I think the buy there was around 38. So 38 for 20 ticks to get 100. And finally, the oil, of course. Oil was a buy at 75.42. And now I think it's trading 77 or something like that. So a huge move in oil. But in this group, I always recommend just take your 100 and be happy. Okay, so now let's take a look at the larger charts. Right, so a Nasdaq was a buy at 11,294. And let's enlarge this. So look at this, right? I mean, there were some opportunities even before the market opened. But look at the US session open. Just dips a few ticks below the trigger and right out. No pain at all on this one. Potentially gave you well over 100 points, as so far the high is 418 looks like. So that's the Nasdaq. The S&P was a buy at 39.47. 39.47. So pre-market with some opportunities as well, and nothing during the session. They tried during the session to go and give you the trigger again, but ES did not have anything after the US Open. Pre-market, there were a number of opportunities in the ES to grab the $100. Okay, let's look at the Russell. The Russell was a buy at 1838. So again, a number of opportunities in pre-market, including this one, which was a dip quite a bit below the trigger. Now, let's say somehow you got in here, right at the open, and you did not hit your 20 ticks yet. Your stop should have been at this pivot here, which is around like 36.2 looks like. So maybe like 20 ticks stop over here. So if you were stopped out for the 20 ticks, definitely once they got above the trigger, you should easily make up your 20 ticks and still hit your target. And then they gave you another opportunity around 11 o'clock. And this is a beauty. Again, just touch the trigger and ride out. So that's what we love to see. The Russell, I think, was good today with a number of opportunities. Let's take a look at the Dow. So the Dow was a buy at 33,911. And again, pre-market, a number of opportunities. But definitely after the open here, there was a nice opportunity in YM again, just like the Nasdaq, just like the Russell. You're looking for 20 ticks, 20 points, 20 ticks to get your $100, and this was definitely achieved here. And then they dipped below, came out again, gave you another opportunity. So the YM, just like the Russell, gave a number of opportunities to try and get your 100. Next, oil. Oil was a buy at 75.42, and well, this is what, this is a 30-minute time frame. Let's make it 3 just to 3 minutes. I think is better just to watch this. So close to US Open was the first trigger. I think they did trigger overnight as well. Did they? Maybe not. They came close, not quite. Around 8 a.m. Eastern is when they triggered on the long side. And then again, just like so many markets today, they just came down a bit below the trigger, gave you an opportunity to get in. And then from 75.42, they're trading right now at 77.47. So 200 ticks. $2,000 per contract potential, but we only look for our 100 and we are happy with that. Yeah, so it was a buy at 1886 or a sell at 1874. So I know for a fact pre-market there was a buy because I actually, that's when I set up the auto trader and forgot to enable it. So that was great. So right around the London Open, gold just hit beautifully. Then came down, and there was nothing until here, and then it went down to as low as 71. So oil $10 a tick, $100 is 10 ticks. You would have gotten your 10 ticks over here, and now it's again above the trigger. So that's it for today. We now have 43 subscribers, so there's still 7 seats available. If anyone wants to join us, we are having a lot of fun here. People are profitable. Let me show you the chat. Some traders really killed it today. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. We had a box trade. So what a box trade is, it's real time. For the most part, after the session starts, the US session starts, I send traders in the Nasdaq buy and sell level within 10 points. So kind of a 10-point area. If price breaks it to the upside, it's a buy. Breaks it to the downside, it's a sell. That's kind of I'm trying this out. It's a bit challenging because I need to be ahead of price so that members can look at what I sent and be able to act on it. So this trader has the Blue Wave Auto Trader, which just makes it easier, of course. And this member took that trade for a profit. This was actually my chart. I was asking if anyone took that trade, and a whole bunch of people did. Overall, everyone is doing really well. Some people sending great screenshots of their trades, and I mean, everything is hitting. Today was a really good day. So yeah, join us. 7 more seats left, and tomorrow CPI report, very important. So be careful during Globex. They might wait until the announcement to really move. So even though I will send the alerts this evening, just be careful prior to the CPI report. That's all, guys. Thank you.